All right, next up, we're actually gonna go ahead and mount the weapon. So you can see the aluminum rod that goes through there. To retain it, we will mash one end like that. So we can hold this in place, grab our aluminum rod. Generally it'll slide through pretty well. You can see how wide the bulkhead is. So when we squish one of the ends so that it doesn't slide through, you can squish really anywhere that'll, as long as it's going to stay in the bulkhead. You don't want it to get all the way through back into the shoulder. So as we push this in, there you have it. So that will be well retained, and you can see that it pivots quite a bit. I found that the easiest way to get the rubber bands on is to go ahead and install the link. So again, with the link, we're going to put the smooth side is going to go against the smooth side of the self-righting mechanism. We'll put that in place. Grab one of our fancy 2mm driver. Again, don't worry about the color, but they will be laser engraved with the size. So we'll run that one in. This is one of those where a little dab of super glue on one side to retain that is always a nice thing to do. You'll have noticed the one very small screw. That's a 1.3mm driver. Again, you can use the key that comes with it, but it is also nice to use the full length one. That makes it a little bit easier to handle. So that should go through here quite easily. And you do, if you give it a little bit of a shove and even keep twisting it, you want the link to pivot freely on this screw. So if it doesn't slide through easily, you can drive it and sort of intentionally strip it. Then we will drive this into the self-righting mechanism. And if you're using electric, no more than 1 revolution per second so that it doesn't melt it. And we'll go ahead and get that where it almost touches. And similar on this one, a little bit of super glue and accelerator there and there to help retain those is never a bad idea. That looks like it's pretty much in the right place. And then what we can do is we will be making a hook like that. There's a paper clip in every kit. We use this to hook the rubber bands. So grab your paper clip. You only need to straighten out one bend. This is another place where these nice flat nose pliers are quite handy. Just grab it and twist it around, squeeze it till those are parallel. Then what we'll do is grab some rubber bands. And let's see, we've got 3 reds and an orange, so we'll see, how does that feel? So those are nice and tight, so I think the 4 of those is enough. Like I said, we send some extras. Depending on what you're doing, you can play with the tension. So I'm getting those where they're pretty flat. They're not really over each other. And then I'll take the hook, go through right there. When I grab this, I'm going to keep my fingers kind of wide. And what that does is it makes it real easy to slot that on there. And when I come over to this side, again, I'll go through, I'll grab this, and by pulling on one side, it keeps the V nice and wide, makes it easy to hook that on the rubber band feature. Now the trick is getting my fingers out without twisting the rubber bands too much. So I want that to stay as kind of low profile as I can get it. But there we have it. There is a working squeezy mechanism. Yeah, that's weapon assembly assembled.